John, I love you so much and you're so funny and you promised to teach me how to be funny on purpose one day. That's my goal. Truly. And, oh yes, I wrote this because it's true. Working with you has increased my love and respect for acting, despite our reputations. I'd like to thank Variety very much. This is really quite an honor. And I'm very proud to be amongst such an extraordinary group of women who value the power of philanthropy and dedicate themselves to it in evidence that we can all be inspired by. I was first introduced to Heifer International at a party held by good friends Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen. Of course, for most of us in Hollywood, our involvement with charities usually begins at one of Ted and Mary's parties. But that evening, as I learned about Heifer International and their Pass on the Gift model of providing livestock to families in need, I knew that I'd truly come across something unique and forward-thinking, and something that I wanted to be a part of. What initially drew me to Heifer International and what I found so remarkable was that their vision extends far beyond providing immediate aid and solutions to families plagued by hunger and poverty, yes. But Heifer International proactively looks further into the future, creating sustainability. And that's really something for the families who receive the livestock and are taught how to best care for and utilize their new farm animals for their own livelihoods. Whether it be a cow for milk, and I want you to acknowledge my Holstein-inspired Lanvin gown, or chickens to lay eggs, or a mule to plow fields, families are equipped with the knowledge to create a surplus income for themselves. And what I love the most is that these families then, in turn, agree to give their first offspring from their livestock to another family in their community of need. So you can see how the heifers pass on the gift is truly realized in every step of what they do. A few years ago, my daughter and I were very fortunate, and we got to sign on line and be civilians and troop on over to Africa to witness firsthand exactly how Heifer International was changing lives around the world through Heifer International's study tour. Thank you for being here today, Donna. She just got back from a study tour in Peru. We've never met, but she bought the auction. I auctioned it off for our school, so we're bonding today through this experience, so I had to salute you. But anyway, we went to Kigali, Rwanda 3 years ago, my daughter and I. She was 14 at the time. We were so graciously received by the farmers and their families that we visited and who work with Heifer International to improve their lives. It was something else. On this journey, we visited memorials to the 1994 genocide, in which 800,000 Tutsis and Hutus lost their lives. We were struck by how Heifer International's work in Rwanda has done so much more than bringing livestock to families in need. It actually rekindled faith in a community recovering from genocide by passing on the gift. We attended a passing on the gift ceremony, and it was then that we fully realized and recognized the value of what Heifer International does. The hope fulfilled, the exuberance of their gratitude, and the relief that we saw in the women and the children and the men receiving a young cow to improve their lives cannot be described. Even more telling was the welcoming warmth from the families who were knowingly handing over the keys to freedom from the indignity of poverty that the gift of a small calf means to the receiving family. This ceremony was sobering and humbling, incredibly joyous, and unforgettable. I'm so grateful to do my part for a cause that is dedicated to creating sustainable development in communities around the world, even in the US of A, and everybody values it who receives it. What I witnessed in Rwanda is what I've called community healing in action. And I will continue to support Heifer in every way that I can, and it's an honor. This holiday season, this is my pitch, shameless, proud and shameless. Instead of a trinket under the tree, please remember Heifer International and invest what you can. What you'd spend on a Christmas card. Everybody can do something. Support this model that promotes self-sustainability and gives prosperity. Your heart will be filled in more ways than you ever thought possible, I promise. Thank you.